Gamora, full story, biography, powers and abilities. Who is Gamora? Full name, Gamora Zen-Whoberi Ben Titan. Species, Zen-Whoberis. Home planet, Zen-Whoberi, destroyed. Affiliation: Guardians of the Galaxy. Formerly the daughter of Thanos. Portrayed by Zoe Saldana, Marvel Cinematic Universe. First appearance, Guardians of the Galaxy, 2014, MCU, Strange Tales No. 180, 1975, Comics. Gamora was born on the peaceful planet Zen-Whoberi. Her people were massacred by Thanos, the Mad Titan, who killed half the population. Seeing potential in young Gamora, Thanos adopted her as his daughter. But her adoption was not an act of love, it was the start of brutal training, torture, and indoctrination. Thanos pitted her against his other daughter Nebula, forcing them to compete violently. Every time Gamora won, Thanos upgraded her body with cybernetic enhancements. She became the deadliest woman in the galaxy. Despite the pain, Gamora grew strong. But deep inside, she never lost her sense of morality. Gamora eventually rebelled against Thanos, seeking redemption. She tried to sell the Power Stone, but this put her on a collision course with Peter Quill, Star-Lord, Rocket Raccoon, Groot, Drax the Destroyer. Although they started as enemies, the group banded together to stop Ronan the Accuser, forming the Guardians of the Galaxy. Gamora finally found what she had been missing all her life, a family. Though raised as enemies, Gamora and Nebula share a tragic bond. Over time, they move from hatred to forgiveness. Gamora's compassion helps Nebula find her own identity beyond Thanos' control. Gamora and Peter Quill develop a slow, emotional relationship. She teaches Peter discipline and combat. Peter shows her trust, humor, and love. They share a bond deeper than words, one built on mutual pain and healing. Infinity War and Endgame. In Avengers: Infinity War, Gamora plays a crucial role. She reveals the location of the Soul Stone to Thanos, hoping to save lives. But in a cruel twist, Thanos sacrifices her to obtain the stone, killing her to fulfill his twisted purpose. In Avengers: Endgame, the Avengers time travel to the past. A past version of Gamora, from 2014, is brought into the present. She joins the heroes to defeat Thanos. But this version has no memory of her time with the Guardians, she is a blank slate, beginning a new journey. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Gamora becomes a member of the Ravagers, distancing herself from Peter and the Guardians. She no longer remembers their love but respects it. She chooses her own path, independent of Thanos, the Guardians, or fate. Gamora finally becomes who she wants to be, not who others shaped her to be. Gamora, powers and abilities. Enhanced physiology. Due to Thanos' cybernetic enhancements. Superhuman strength, durability, agility, and reflexes. Can survive falls, explosions, and powerful impacts. Master martial artist. Trained in over dozens of alien fighting styles. Combines brutal force with precision strikes. Has defeated elite fighters, bounty hunters, and monsters. Expert marksman and weapons master. Proficient with blasters, swords, knives, and other alien weapons. Her Godslayer sword is a devastating melee weapon. Tactical genius. Skilled strategist in both combat and infiltration. Helps the Guardians plan heists, escapes, and battles. Knows the inner workings of Thanos' empire. Cybernetic enhancements. Parts of her body are reinforced with technology. Increased stamina, reaction time, and resistance to damage. Emotional strength. Survived trauma, loss, and abuse. Overcame her past and chose a new path. Guided others, Nebula, Star-Lord, toward redemption and growth. She was raised by a tyrant to kill, conditioned to obey, and shaped to be a weapon. But Gamora chose her own destiny. She walked away from power. She walked away from fear. And she walked toward something far stronger: love, family, and freedom. In a galaxy filled with monsters and conquerors, she stood as a guardian not because she had to, but because she chose to. She is Gamora, the deadliest woman in the galaxy, with the strongest heart in the universe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more legendary character stories.